Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite things ever, and that is Dr. Martens. I think I got my first pair of Docs about 3 years ago, and since then it's just become a full-blown obsession and my collection has grown quite a bit. When I bought my first pair of Docs, I don't think I even wore them until like 6 months after buying them, just because I wasn't really sure what to wear them with and I didn't know how to style them. But since then, I really think I've mastered it and got it down pat. I basically wear a different pair of Docs every single day, and there are some things that I keep in mind when I'm wearing them and deciding which pair of Docs I want to wear, so I thought I'd share my tips with y'all. Obviously, there's no right or wrong way to wear Doc Martens. You can wear them however you want, but this video is purely just to show you guys my collection and give you some style inspiration. Maybe if you're thinking about buying a pair of Doc Martens but don't know what you're going to wear them with or how you're going to style them, or if you already have some and maybe want to add to your collection or just need some style inspo, I'm here to help you out. Alright, without further ado, let's hop into it. Okay, so here we have my first ever pair of Dr. Martens. They are the Modern Classics 1460 Smooth Leather. I remember I bought them and I was going to wear them to the Harry Styles concert with this dress, and then I felt like it didn't look right, so I ended up not wearing that outfit. But since then, I really love these shoes. I don't get as much wear out of these as maybe some of my other Docs, but these are just like a classic, really great shoe. When styling Docs, the main thing I feel like I try to go for is a good balance. I think these look good with a lot of mini dresses. If it's something more flowy and feminine, I think a shoe like this gives it the right amount of edge. They're not too overpowering, and they just balance really nicely with the flowy, feminine silhouette. And when I'm styling them with a mini dress, I like to wear a sock that comes a little bit above it, just to kind of give it some more contrast so it's not like dress, leg, shoe. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. And sometimes I'll wear a black sock just to kind of blend in with the shoe a little bit more and pull it up. But a contrasting sock looks good with it as well, in my opinion, if you wanted to do like a white sock to break it up even more. Yeah, these just give the right amount of edge with a girly silhouette dress. I also really like to wear these with a cropped flowy pant. In the summer, I would usually pull a sandal with a flowy pant, but obviously in the winter, I like to wear my boots. When I put my Jadens with a cropped flowy pant, sometimes it's just a little bit overpowering, but these are just the right height. Where the pant hits on my leg, I feel like the pant just flows really nicely into the shoe, and it's just all about a good balance. Alright, next up, let's talk about sandals, since it's getting a little bit cooler and I'm not going to have too much more wear time with these. But these are the Blairs in white. I absolutely love these sandals. In my opinion, Doc Marten sandals are the most versatile of any Doc Martens. They go with absolutely everything. The Blairs in particular might be a really good option for you if you like the edgy look of Doc Martens, but it's not really your style and maybe you want something a little bit more feminine. This is a really good option. I feel like the Blairs look really good with a sundress, and the Blairs are a bit more feminine, so they do look good with a daintier silhouette. It does give your look a little bit more edge, but again, it is feminine, so it's not like too grungy. And then with the Blairs in particular, they hit right underneath the ankle, so I like to wear them with pants that hit right below the ankle, so it's just a really good balance between where the pant falls and the shoe begins. The Blairs do look good with a lot of different jeans and straight leg pants. Just a really versatile shoe. Okay, next up are my other Dr. Marten sandals. They are the Clarissa 2 in black, and I think these are my favorite pair of Dr. Martens that I own. They are just the most versatile shoe. They go with literally anything and everything. They are more of a gladiator style shoe, so they hit above the ankle, which is really flattering with a lot of silhouettes that hit right above the ankle, because it does again give that nice balance. So I do like to wear it with a flowy crop pant in the summertime. It just hits really nicely on the leg and then makes the pant flow really nicely into your shoe. The Clarissas are also my favorite shoe to wear with denim. They look really good with absolutely any cut or hem of jeans, whether that be straight leg, flare, cuffed, cropped, you name it. It just looks so good with anything. Next is my newest addition to my collection. It is the Dr. Marten Chelsea boots in white. I bought these because I love that they have a chunky sole, but I feel like the height of them does make it a little bit more feminine, and some silhouettes are harder to wear with a shoe that comes higher up, but obviously in the winter I can't wear my sandal, which does hit at that perfect length. So this is kind of that good in between. I really like to wear these with a more tight-fitting flare pant. I feel like the pant comes out nicely over it, whereas sometimes the Jadons are just a little bit too chunky, and then sometimes my modern classics are kind of not chunky enough, so they disappear a little bit under the pant. I also think the Chelsea boots look the best with a mini skirt. And with a mini skirt, I feel like it's not as overpowering, so the shoe balances nicely with the skirt. I think it's just the height of them. I also like to pair these with a sock peeking out. Again, it just gives a nice contrast. Next, we have my Jadons in white. As you can see, they've been well worn and loved. They have quite a bit of scuffs on them. Doc Martens are really, really durable. They last years. Even if they do get some scuffs and scratches, they're still gonna hold up really, really well. But I love to wear the Jadons. They are a really chunky, really statement piece of a shoe. So when I'm trying to find something to wear with them, I like to wear an outfit that won't be underwhelming with the shoe. So you want to find more of a statement piece that's going to balance everything out, again, so the outfit doesn't overpower the shoe and the shoe doesn't overpower the outfit. It's all about balance. I feel like I've said this a million times in the video, but it's just the main thing that I think about when I'm styling my Docs. So I do think these look really good with a flowy jumpsuit. Something about the jumpsuit being all one piece makes it really like a statement look. The shoe just peeks out really nicely under the leg of these. It also depends on maybe the height of where the jumpsuit cuts you at, because if it was more cropped, I might like a Chelsea boot or my Modern Classics with it better. But since the jumpsuit does come down longer, a tall shoe like this pairs perfectly with it. And then you'll see me wearing it with flare plaid pants. Whereas earlier you saw my knit pants with the Chelsea boots, those were a tighter pant, so I feel like it needed the Chelsea boot, which was a little bit less overpowering with it. But these pants, they aren't knit, they're more structured, and they do flare out a bit more at the leg, and they aren't super tight fitting. So I do think the Jadons pair nicely with it. Again, it's all about the height of the shoe and where the pant flares out on me. And then we have my black Jadons. These are one of my favorite pairs of shoes. They're just such a bold statement look. They look good with so many different types of things. I get a lot of wear out of these in the cooler months. I feel like midi skirts are one of the most versatile pieces of clothing to wear with Doc Martens. Really, any of the pairs in my collection would look good with it, but I find myself gravitating towards the Jadons the most. I think maybe because the midi skirt is longer and more feminine, so a less bold shoe kind of gets lost under there. It's also really good to give it some height, because sometimes a midi skirt can kind of make you look a little bit frumpy and grandma. As much as I love them, I feel like you really need a shoe that has like some edge and give it like a street style grungy vibe. I do think the Jadons, particularly the black ones, are the edgiest of any of the shoes in my Doc Martens collection. So I do pair that with my edgier clothing pieces. You'll see it here paired with a jogger style plaid pant, and I put a chain with it. The Doc Martens pair really nicely with a statement pant like that. Also, the fact that the pants are fitted and cuffed at the ankle, I think the Jadons balance that out nicely at the bottom of the pant leg. Something about the height of the shoe, I think, gives it just the right amount of edge. Alright you guys, that concludes my Dr. Martens collection and styling video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment below and tell me which shoe or which look was your favorite. Give this video a thumbs up if you did like it, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button down below if you aren't already subscribed to my channel. I would so appreciate it, and I will see you guys very soon on my next video.